Okay, so it's not crashing, so that's great. That means I can say hello to you lovely folks. I've had some internet connection troubles the last couple of days, so I haven't actually been able to record anything because some of my programs are like internet required programs, so it makes it a little higgly-piggly to work with, especially my mirroring program. So, yes, we actually have an event again. It seems like every time one ends, another pops up, which actually keeps you quite entertained now and then, right? And it makes it more fun to do the lessons. Not so fun with the dueling on the whole part that you only get 3 tries and then you have to play a lot for it. But that's another thing. So, what did we do last? Oh yeah, I also have a funny story why I have so many gems. And it's a very funny one, so I will be explaining that during some time. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, assemble at the corridor is the next thing we can do in the storyline. And then have lift-off lessons and landing. So lift on and landing, so that would be an energy meter. But I think we'll be doing some story stuff in this one, definitely. And then I can actually tell you a little story of why I have so many gems. I was playing the game and I was actually going to the bathroom, and I just left the tablet screen on my couch. And apparently there was a character moving. Oh, this is so exciting. I have been wondering when I would get my first real Hogwarts adventure. I really like Penny already. There's Norris. Oh no. Is everyone ready? She just looks so overly excited over everything. That's amazing. I brought every potion I could imagine that being helpful in a situation. I spent all night studying maps and sections of the castle and going over the plan and Ray. I as ready as I can be. I tricked Filch into staying in his office, but we should still hurry. Snape might return any minute. Penny, you keep a watch and make sure no one is coming. Rowan, you will give the sleeping drug to Miss Norris while I use Alohomora to unlock the door. Huh? I've read a lot of books, but none of them explain how to make a cat drink a potion. I mixed it. Ah, that's sneaky. I mixed it with milk and just poured on the ground, and she should lick it up. Okay. That doesn't look like milk. If that's milk, it's really, really bad milk. Do not give that to the cat. No. No. I imagine myself doing it all sorts of things at Hogwarts. But I never thought I would give a cat a sleeping drug. Oh, she's licking it up, is she? She's gonna get such a tummy ellie for that. Oh, goodness. Oh, she sounds to be happy though, but it's probably gonna give her a tummy ache. Oh, the purring is so loud. Brilliant plan, Ray. You have a real gift for this. If visiting doesn't work out, you should become a burglar. Reconsider burglary. What? Let's hurry and get to the door. Quick. Get the lock open before Filch comes back. Okay, we make the Alohomora, and I'll continue my story with the whole thing. So I went to the restroom or bathroom, and apparently there was a character moving on the screen. Oh, hello Mirola. You just have to wait a second. So I went to the restroom, and apparently what I think has gone on was that there was some characters moving around, and that would seem to Boris being like a toy, and he has a few times where he has this playfulness. So when I came back, he was like tapping on the screen, It was really weird. And then I could just hear the ding sound on my tablet as when you get verified your purchase. And I was like, what? And I ran back and I just ran to the tablet and I was like, oh, he just bought me gems. Candy money! I don't know. It was so weird because it just I had bought some music on iTunes just a few minutes before I started playing the game again, and it was still in that auto purchase requirement that he just had to actually tap on the button or paw the button to make it all work, right? And it was so weird because it was so like, how could he just be so precise? But on the other hand, if it's just been tapping or pawing away at the screen, it's still a screen, so it will still react. So that makes sense. So from now on, I'm possibly not going to let Boris near my tablet. Anywho, that's the story of why I have so many gems at the moment. I had saved up some, and I've gotten some extra from classes, and then the incident with Boris, and that's how it is. And the reason why I tell you guys the story, first of all, is it was hilarious. Second of all, there's a major jump from the last episode's gems to this episode's gems. It's for it to only be lessons and an event, and this event I haven't even earned the gems yet. So I wanted to explain you this story because it was really funny. And also, like I also did back with my Village Life Let's Play, I feel it's the right thing to say when you actually buy something, when you play the game and you show it to people, and you show the people that you show your viewers that you actually buy some stuff you're not either given or really using a long time on the game. Because I try to play the game throughout the experience with actually no pay for perks or anything, unless it's necessary. So whole this story was just like, oh my, really, oh my. But that means now that we can probably get a pet, and I'm thinking due to the fact that Boris did this, we should probably get the cat. Anyway, Filipino. Oh my. Huh? Filipino! Sorry. Rowan? Filipino! Okay, I would have gotten it around the first time, like someone was flinging Filipino out. There was someone I would turn around and recountered or something. Only an idiot like you would invite a Hufflepuff to keep watch bright. What? We all Hufflepuff you. We are Huffle trouble. You probably have no friends. Sorry, Metalreita, but since you're bullying everyone, you're very much alone. See, you don't even have, like, anyone around you right now. I don't know. You seem very alone. You need a hug? I'm sorry, do you need a hug? I was wondering how to unlock the door. Really? Didn't you listen in class? And get past that nasty cat, who's still purring, by the way. All I had to do is follow you and wait for you to do it for me. Well, that's another character. Let's try that little character trait down of hers. She's lazy. It's not bad being lazy now and then, but this is just kind of like, eh. Anyway, a cursed vault could be inside, and no one is going to reach the cursed vaults before me. I'm not quite sure still what she's trying to get at. I'm not sure. Oh. There was a low angle. Oh, I'm not coming anymore, I'm not. Have I mentioned how much I hate Metalreita? Yeah, I get your sore arm. Are you alright, Penny? I'll be fine. I brought a Vegan Will potion. What should we do? What should we do, Ray? should we stop her, make her pay, or help her? Now, the make her pay will probably get us into more trouble because we should not attack first because that will cost us and get us expelled. Stop her would probably be a better idea, and help her, well, she hasn't been exactly the friendliest, so we will stop her. We can't let Metalreita find the cursed vaults before me. Oh, I'm a little... I guess our character is a tiny bit narcissistic on this part. Like, it's not about she just hitting our friends. No, she doesn't have to get... It's just the part that she shouldn't get to the vaults before us as the character, because that would probably spoil our whole origin story. I don't know. She could ruin my chances of finding my brother. You think he's in the vaults? Do our character literally think that her brother would pop out of the vaults? Like the basilisk in the hidden chambers? Like, oh, hello after all these years, little sister. Oh yeah. By the way, for those who haven't seen the game or seen my playthrough so far, this is actually a girl, but she looks very boisterous, because that's kind of how I dress. So yeah. Anyway. And we don't even know what's inside. And what if it's an all-powerful artifact? Oh, that cat purr. Like, that kitty purring in the background is kind of really distracting because I keep looking over at Boris just to make sure it's not him. After I told the whole story about him purchasing gems from my tablet. I mean, really. Can you imagine an all-powerful Metalreita? Yeah, but if she becomes like that, she will not be in... I expect she will be in a lot of trouble, like... If she gets any of the artifacts, I would say, she would probably be expelled, first of all. Second of all, she will probably have to be schooled on how not to use artifacts, because it seems like she's trying to show the worst of herself to try and, I don't know, shows that she's more than her parents. That is my, like, I've talked about this so many times. I don't think Metalreita is actually bad. I think she's kind of like Malfoy, Draco Malfoy. He's like misunderstood. He's still a she's still a pain in the behind, but they're not. She's not really evil. She's kind of just a bully. And bullies sometimes bully out of insecurity. And now that we know her parents is in Azkaban, like she might try and just prove herself as a better witch, or at least a little more powerful than her parents. And it's kind of, I don't know why, but I'm more intrigued on Metalreita's backstory than ours. Because our character just thinks he's gonna pop out of the cursed walls and go, "Hey, little sister!" I don't know. It's really weird. Whatever you choose, I'm right behind you. Me too. There won't be enough healing potion in all of Hogwarts to help Metalreita when I'm done with her. Oh, that's a mad Hufflepuff. Let's see what's inside the room. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? Let's go inside the room. Okay. For some reason I don't know. My screen just spazzed out for a second. I don't know why it did that. Okay, let's go to that cat purring really now. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't remember this, actually. The whole conversation, I was kind of like, it might have happened, but I'm not sure. But I can't remember this, actually. But we all look like very worried. What happened? This is too good. The ice has stuck me to the floor. It keeps spreading over me. It's the same ice from my vision. It's spreading all over the door too. Like, she seemed more annoyed than afraid, like, stupid eyes. Cursed you, eyes. Oh no. I feel bad for her now because that's probably really cold. Like, you guys, I don't know if you have seen playthroughs of the game, but Ocarina of Time, like, the King Sora doing the adulthood when he's just engulfed in ice, he's like, huh? I'm alive again when he comes out of the ice. Anywho, sidetracking again. I'm so sorry. I always, when I see stuff, I refer to other stuff, and I know I do that a lot. And I'm very sorry, but that's kind of how I am. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's pretty. It's she stopped, shivering in her voice. Okay. Guess it's me out of the ice before he jinxes the three of you. Well, Marula, think of your situation right now. If you jinx the three of us, we will be unable to help you in any way. And then you will be a little King Sora popsicle. Oh, that was fast ice. That's fast freezing. Is it like the Hogwarts version of a chill blaster? The door is frozen shut. Ray, help! Hold on. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay, we need to help Rowan first, I can see. The funny thing is that we weren't caught, but our friends were, and our enemy were, quote unquote enemy. But we are just, oh well, la-ti-da. This is so weird. Okay, cast Filipendo. Filipendo. Oh yeah, there's also been an update to the game as well. I don't know how much there's been to the update, but I've recognized one difference with the game, and that is the classes have voice actors now, which we will probably have time to see in this episode. Oh, don't worry about me. We have to help Penny. Oh, she's stuck too. Everyone is stuck except us. Are we like the predecessor to the cursed child? I know the cursed child technically are a child of her. But this kind of everything is just cursed vaults, hidden secret chambers, basilisk, and then we have some small creatures here and there, and everything else. Like, oh, and now I'm talking apparently a lot, so now I can't do the Filipendo right. I would be a very bad visit because I would be talking in the middle of the wind, one waving, and it's like, Hosi, that wind var. Let's just hope it wasn't a firebolt. Kind of thing. Thank you, Ray. I was afraid to freeze to death. Aww. It's the first time I've ever seen her sad. No one cares about you. Save me. You know what? Everyone stand back. This is going to hurt Marula. Oh. What are you talking about? What are you going to do? She first asked to help us. She didn't say it wasn't going to be painless. Prepare to cast. What are we going to cast against her? Is it Filipendo? Is this really a good decision to help the ruler? Yeah, it probably isn't, but hey. We can't just leave her here. We're not that type of people. Like Filipendo! Well, on the other hand, she cast Filipendo on us before, now the ice technically take half the blast, so she should be fine. There we go. Ow. I'm sorry. Oh, it was a little smile before she got a knife. Hurts, doesn't it? Sassy. Sassy Rowan. We have to get out of this room. Yes, we do. Cast the knockback jinx on the door. Yes. Oh, we already finished the trial. Oh, okay. Filipendo. I'm apparently very good at casting Filipendo in this round. The door is still stuck. What do we do, Ray? The ice is spreading fast. I have an idea. Ah, you do? What are you going to do? Oh, why? I'm going to see if I really know how to brew a strengthening solution. Do-do-do. Test it out. Don't become Hulk, please. Don't become big and green. Oh yeah, there's a She-Hulk in Marvel Universe as well, isn't there? Did it work? No, it looked like it gave her back tummy aches. We are about to find out. Do-do-do. Hoi. It worked. You did it, Penny. Let's get out of here. That sounds like a great plan. Do you think the ice will keep spreading throughout the castle? Wait, look at that! Huh? What is it? It's some kind of code. Someone left a message in the ice. I wish I had something to write it down. I have already memorized it. Let's get out of here. Oh, she has a good memory. Man, that girl has the good memory. She has visual memory? That's bad. We did it! And our clothes are not worse to wear. That's always something. Ugh. I should have known better than to follow you idiots. I will find the real cursed vaults by myself. Yeah, your leggings were a little torn, sweetie. That was probably due to the ice. That wasn't a cursed vault, was it? It doesn't seem likely, but the ice itself did appear to be cursed. Cursed ice, cursed vaults, secret compartments, hidden rooms, dangerous snakes. Well, we have it all at Hogwarts. Maybe it's protecting a vault, or somehow escaping from one. Deciphering those runes could give us a good clue. Either way, it seems your vision was some sort of prophecy. Oh no. When do we get the prophecy lessons? With her... oh, what's she called? She was played by Emma Thompson. Another actor I remember by name because she's played with Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie in many skits. British skits, with like comedy skits. So of course I remember her. Anywho, if the ice is spreading, it could be eventually encase all of Hogwarts. Well, yeah, technically it could. That means winter is coming? Oh no. Oh yeah, I should actually follow up on that series also. Man, I've just been watching too many series after I just handed in one of my big reports. Oh, goodness. We can try and work out later. Let's get back to Hufflepuff Common Room before we get caught by Filch or Snape. Yeah, we wouldn't have that, would we? Though I would rather be caught by Snape than Filch. No. To be completely honest. I was wondering if you have... where have you been? And and now I hear this dreadful news. Come back and speak to me right away. Okay. Let's go and talk to Jane. Because what's that about? What's that whole thing about? Jane? Jane? I heard you were friends with Penny Haywood. Has she ever mentioned me? Not that good of friends with her, so I do not know. Plus, I don't know your name, miss. I'm sorry. I do not know your name. Did you hear there's cursed ice at Hogwarts? Where do you think it came from? Why are all these students so knowledgeable about things that recently just happened? I don't know. I think we got away with it, Ray. Oh, that's Rowan. Okay, she's just studying. Great. Okay, so we have Jane. What now, Ray? What now, Jane? You wanted to see me? I warned you that words travel fast at Hogwarts, Ray. Is it true that you entered a forbidden corridor with Rowan Penny Haywood and Marvelous Knight?
Aww.
Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me, Ray. It will greatly damage our relationship. No, I went alone. I did say to the guys, if we were caught, I would take the blame. I always, and I said it all, I said it to both Rowan and Penny as far as I remember back in the previous episode. If we were caught, I would take the blame. So I'm just keeping up to my word. I entered the corridor alone. I thought it was connected to the cursed vaults, and I was hoping it gave a clue about my brother. At least you're the only one hurting our chances of winning the house club. Basically, we have over 1,000 points. I think we're pretty good. Professor Dumbledore has requested to see you later this evening. Why? I will assume to talk to you. Oh, hey, Force. I assume to talk to you about what did or did not happen in that corridor. Good luck, Ray. You're gonna need it. Shall we? Oh no, hello. Why is it McGonagall? She's not headmaster yet. Sorry. For those who haven't seen the Harry Potter video of films or read the books within the many within... For those who haven't read the books or seen the films yet, sorry, McGonagall takes over due to reasons. But on the other hand, I think it's very well known by now, because Harry Potter isn't really like that new. I think the last movie is a couple of years old now, so I have given you the chance of seeing it. You can say it like that. Also, we do have a class that we should attend. We don't have enough energy for it, however. So what I think we're going to do is what I told you before, the whole Boris story about purchasing on my tablet. I will keep to my word, and I think we will go buy a pet. And since it's Boris's fault I have these gyms now, I think we should, even though I prefer or really want the owl, because it's so cute. It's like, oh, it's a church, like it looks like a Danish church owl, and they are so adorable. You're not allowed to actually interact with them. You are allowed to study them afar, but you're not allowed to interact with them because they are an endangered species, so you're not to intercept their living. Anyway, so we will have Chester here. Yes, indeed. Just because of Boris. And that means we now have an additional chance of energies, because we have Chester moving around with us, and she's sleeping. He or she. Oh. Hello! Oh, they're walking around with us. I forgot that. They're walking around with us. However, if we go to our common rooms, which is in the dungeons, which I still don't quite understand, because as far as I remember in the movies and how the Pottermore layout is put up, I don't think it's in the dungeons actually. It seems to be more in the Gryffindor and maybe... Now I'm not quite sure anymore. Anyway, if we go to the dormitory room, we can now see little Chester sitting on his chair. I will call it Chester because it's a Chester cat, or it's a tabby cat really, but usually with the Auris I call them Chesters. I don't know why, because there's nothing to do with the Chester. But yeah, it is so funny really. Anywho, but yeah, it's It's funny, really, the whole story. I'm still laughing about it, and it was only like 2 days ago or something. It was like really weird just hearing coming to the living room, and then Seaboard is tapping away on the tablet because the character was moving, and then you just heard ping, and you go, oh no. It was so funny. Oh, I should have recorded it. You know, those small things you really want to record, but you never did. Anyhow, there's actually not more we can do now. So I actually, there's not much more we can do other than actually go eat with a friend and actually play some Godstones, but I don't think... Oh wait, are we that very close to leveling up with Penny? Yes, we are! So I think we'll go play a quick game of Godstones with Penny. And that's probably going to be it for today, because then we have her leveled up to level 4, and then they are equaled out. Yes, indeed. Nice and equal out. It's a good thing. Does Chester follow us outside as well? No. He only follows us around in the Hogwarts grounds. Oh, okay. So we will invite Penny to our little game, and we will play some Godstones with her. Anything new? Oh, gossip. Okay. That one we have had. That's Azkaban. It's more intriguing if there are new questions that I'm more intrigued by. Now, what's the next one? Why does Dumbledore leave? To visit Harry Potter. That one is good. That one is good. To search for someone. To search for something. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, it must be something because of the whole vault. Because of... He's not going to interfere with Harry Potter, because we know by fact from the first movie that no one from the Wizard world has contacted him throughout the whole childhood until he started getting gifts. So, or rather until his 11th birthday, I think it was. So basically we are going to say search for something, because I'm not sure he's searching for someone. Oh, he's searching for someone. Okay. Then who is he searching for? Oh, that's interesting. She's giving away something we don't know, and I actually don't know. Huh. Who could he be looking for? Well, and we are currently at the time where we think the guy you-know-who has been defeated, so it can't be him. So who is he looking for? It's quite interesting. Now I'm intrigued. That's annoying. That's really annoying. But no, I don't think we actually can do more right now. So I think I will be ending off the episode here with our new little addition to the family. Our little Chester. And in time we'll probably be adding the other pets as well. Which is going to be quite interesting. So until next time, guys. Take care and have a fantastic day.